All right, so I saw Willy's Wonderland a couple of nights ago, the new horror comedy by, well, starring Nicolas Cage. A movie that, well, you're either going to love or you're going to hate it. If you're in the, if your tastes kind of lean towards cheesy horror comedy type romps, I think you're going to love this movie. Basically, I'm just going to give you some really minor spoilers, not anything that would spoil the movie, just to set the premise. Nicolas Cage, who, by the way, does not say one word of dialogue in this movie. Amazing. And to me, I think this is the reason why he possibly took the role. Actors, when they get to a certain age, they can be picky and choosy about what they take. Not to saying that Willy's Wonderland is some grandiose, awesome, must-have script to take, but the fact that it posed the challenge to Nick that can you portray this character by saying no lines of dialogue? I think this is what sold him. And I'm watching some other reviews, and some other people, I would say half. There's half of the reviews of saying that, well, why do you have Nicolas Cage in your movie and he's not even saying any lines of dialogue? What a stupid thing. I think it was great. I think it was something different. It makes it stand out. And I think, this was, Nicholas looked at this as a challenge, and probably one of the reasons why he took the job, this gig in the first place. So the movie starts out with Nicholas, who, by the way, in the credits is the janitor. He doesn't even have a name, doesn't speak any words, doesn't have a name. He's a drifter, and basically his car gets busted up on the road. I'm not going to tell you how or what exactly happens, but his car gets busted up on the road. Local grifter, a drifter and a grifter. The grifter gives him a tow back to his body shop, assesses the damage, and basically says, here's this, and this. You need all this damage repaired. You got 4 tires that need to be replaced. Here's the price tag. Nicolas Cage goes to his wallet. He's got some cards. No cash, though, but this redneckian fella only takes cash. So Nick's out of luck. Nicolas Cage is out of luck, or our janitor is out of luck. So what's going to happen? Well, maybe try the ATM. Well, then they pan to the side. The ATM's not working. What can he do? Well, they suggest that maybe he can work it off. Yes, Nicolas Cage can work it off. And what happens next, ladies and gentlemen? Well, Nicolas Cage is paying for his busted up car by cleaning up a haunted children's restaurant. Yes, a haunted children's restaurant, right out of the vein of Chuck E. Cheese. Any of you 90s kids remember Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know what year did Chuck E. Cheese's close. I'm not too sure, but I remember vividly going to Chuck E. Cheese's with the creepy animatronic mouses and the creepy animatronic elephants just dancing to you, singing happy birthday to you, happy birthday, it's a demon, sing happy birthday. Basically, it's that. Okay, so you're melding a lot of different pop culture things. Five Nights at Freddy's, very similar. A movie that not many people like, but Banana Splits. You've got a little elements of the Banana Splits movie that came out in 2019. I dug it, but a lot of people didn't. And then you've got, like I said, Five Nights at Freddy's, Banana Splits, and what else? Whatever. Anyway. The overall, it's tough to give a review without spoilers, but I'll say the one thing that sticks out in my mind is fun. Just raw, pure fun. This movie is fun from start to finish. It's an easy watch. It's an hour and 30 minutes. The budget for this thing was about $5 million. I wonder how much Nick Cage got for this, because very low budget. The animatronics look great. Of course, some of them had people in costumes, but the fight scenes, they did what they could. The edits were not the best, but the violence, I feel like the CGI worked well. Basically Nick Cage beating up on Chuck E. Cheese. Basically Nick Cage beating up on Chuck E. Cheese characters. That's what it is. And I love that I love the character depth, or lack thereof, if you want to say, because he doesn't talk, Just like he's so determined. He's so determined to pay off his car that's busted up, that despite the fact that there are demonic possessed animatronics trying to kill him and other people, he's still determined to make Willy's Wonderland the cleanest, the spiffiest it can be, to pay off his car and to get his car back. Again, don't want to give you spoilers. You need to see this. You know, I will say that they had a few negatives in the movie, but I understand why they were done. You know, you can't just have Nicolas Cage in it. You needed a few other side characters. So you had your traditional cliched teen group of about a half a dozen people who arrived on the scene. They had to do something. They wanted to do something, get involved in it. I don't want to spoil how they got involved, but you know, not the best acting there. It is what it is. Like I said, most of the budget went to pay Nicolas Cage. I'm telling you right now, to get him to do a movie like this, you definitely gave him probably half the budget, maybe more than half the budget, and the rest went towards set design and things of that nature. But very cheesy, a lot of comedy in this. I would say that if you go into this movie thinking that you're going to see some, you know, deadpan, serious, just psychological horror movie in the vein of Midsommar or Hereditary or one of the Conjuring, but no. This is 80s fun. Nicolas Cage kicking ass. Drinks a lot of this, and like, it's so crazy. It's like we don't know too much about his character. He's got depth, but he doesn't. Like he'll kill an animatronic, and then he'll go back to cleaning, and then he'll grab this can of grape soda pop and drink some, which he does. Drink some, squeeze it, throw it. Drink some, squeeze it, throw it. And that's like a reoccurring kind of like trope or reoccurring scene in the movie. They didn't really they didn't really explain why this soda energy drink was so important, unless I missed it. And then at times he just takes a break because the guy that owns the haunted Willy's Wonderland informed him before Nicholas was about to get locked in for the night. Yes, locked in for the night. That make sure you take breaks, boy. Make sure you take breaks. Well, he took breaks, and I love the fact that he is such a cool character that in the midst of killing these other people, he takes pinball breaks. Takes some soda, plays some pinball. Music from the pinball's playing. He dances around a little bit. It's great. It's great. It's not for everyone. I would say that the gore in this is pretty damn good, pretty damn impressive. Creepy, most definitely creepy. I found it to be more creepy than the Banana Splits movie. Much more effective. I like the twist at the end. There was a slight twist at the end, kind of explained things, tied things together at the end. Like, why is this even happening? Why did this? I'll give you a minor spoiler. Clearly, the grifter who fixed his car said, "Yo, you can work it off by cleaning Willy's Wonderland." Clearly, he was working in conjunction with the owner, and clearly they knew what was going to happen. They knew that these animatronics were possessed. Why are they possessed, and who are they possessed? Well, we don't know. We don't quite want to know about that. But I will give you a little of a backstory because there are some flashbacks to the old days of Willy's Wonderland. So they show you this thing's like, really present day, but it was like poppin' in the 90s. I think they said 1996, and they show you some scenes of Willy's Wonderland when it was birthday parties in 96. And one key thing that they tell you about is that all of the workers at Willy's Wonderland were, I think I can tell you this, right? It's not a bad spoiler. I'm not going to tell you how it goes, but all the workers from the original Willy's Wonderland were serial killers. Okay, so like human serial killers. I'm just going to leave it at that. Nicolas Cage makes this movie. I don't think I would. I'd probably still check it out, but I think that Nicolas Cage really sells the movie, really makes it watchable. You know, like I said, some of the acting from some of the teens, we say teens, but there's never teens, like 22, 23-year-olds playing teens. Not so hot, but that's expected. I have to get the names of some of the older actors. They did a fantastic job, especially the owner of Willy's Wonderland. Fantastic stuff. I would suggest checking this out on Redbox. I think that's the best bet. I got it at Redbox for about $1.85. And you know, it is on Blu-ray right now. I would be interested in checking out the Blu-ray though, because it was bare bones at Redbox. Blu-ray can kind of explain a few things. Oh, also, oh my God, some of the money definitely went to the song that they used in the closing scene. And if you know me, what can I do now? Let's see. If you know me, I'm gonna pull this down off the wall right now. Can I pull it down off the wall? Yeah. If you know me, I'm just gonna flash this right here, and you see what you see right here. Definitely an homage to that movie. And I loved it, and I got emotional. I don't know, I get emotional sometimes. I get emotional. And if a B campy, crappy horror, I don't wanna use the word crappy, if a B campy, cheesy horror movie gets you emotional at the end, you know, through music or you know, just how it's shot, it did its job. I thought it was really fantastic for what it was, and I needed a movie like this because it's been a long time since I've really enjoyed something from the horror genre. So go out of where you see it. Out of 5 stars, we're gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5, and for what it is, that's pretty damn good. And that's roughly, I know Rotten Tomatoes, it's at about a 65%, I think, fresh. So I think a 3.5 out of 5 is fair. That's a really good rating for this type of movie. I encourage you guys to all check it out. And fantastic job by Nicolas Cage by not speaking a line of dialogue, but getting the character across through facial expressions. Awesome. That's how you sell it. I mean, you want to use a pro wrestling term, that is how you sell it, and that is a pro right there. Nicolas Cage, without a line of dialogue, made the movie. And I didn't, see, like, I'm the opposite. Some people was like, oh man, when is he going to talk? When is he going to talk? I didn't mind it. It kind of made me, like, it kind of made the movie stand out to me. I liked it. He sold it through violence. He sold it through facial expressions. He did grimace a little bit. That's about that's about the extent of his verbiage. But go out and see this movie. Fantastic. Willy's Wonderland. It'll creep the hell out of you. It'll make you laugh. It's a good time for all. But if you don't like it, because I know some people won't like it, don't blame me. I didn't make it. I'm just reviewing it, and I enjoyed it. Maui, did you like the movie? Let's see if Maui liked the movie. Maui, come on up, Maui. You haven't been on camera in a while. It's my baby. Oh. Okay, sit. We're gonna sit. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna sit here. Okay. We're gonna sit here. And now, when I was watching the movie Maui, Willy's Wonderland, you were in the room watching Willy's Wonderland with me. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you think the kills, the CGI was well? I mean, they usually like CGI mixed with practical. That's the best. CGI, modern day CGI mixed with practical. That's the best. Maui. Are you a character in Willy's Wonderland? Were you one of the animatronics? Did you battle Nicolas Cage? I mean, I hope they paid you at least. me get you. Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a good time. It's spring. You know, I'm here with my sweetheart here, Maui. Wishes everybody a happy spring. We're going to be getting into some new videos this week. I've got some funny stuff. I've got some vlog stuff coming on. Maybe even some talk show stuff, but I doubt it because I'm getting sick of it. Sorry, Big Josh. But you never know. You never know. You never know. So for Maui, for myself, go out and see Willy's Wonderland. You won't be disappointed. Or maybe you will, but don't blame me. All right. We got to get out of here now. So which way should we go? This way? Or that way? Or this way? Or that way? Okay. See you guys later. All right. Maybe, should we go that? Okay, all right.